Hi guys. So there was a gentleman that I was dealing with for 6 years on and off. This man never asked me to be his woman. This man never took me out on a date. This man never bought me anything. And he seen me having a conversation with another gentleman that I knew. From that conversation, this man jumped to a conclusion that me and this other gentleman were dealing with each other. I've known the other gentleman for maybe about 10, 12 years, right? Long story short. Just from a conversation with this other gentleman, the gentleman that I was dealing with on for 6.5 years on and off, caused a scene, such a disrespectful scene for no reason, wasn't called for, when all he had to do in private was ask me, hey, who was that or what was that about, right? Mind you, this had nothing to do with the other gentleman. This has something to do with this man's ego. If you don't tell me how you feel about something, if you don't tell me your likes and your dislikes, I'm not going to know how to move. A man will say in the quickness, hey, I can't read your mind. Respectfully speaking, I can't read your mind. If I'm asking, hey, what are your likes? What are your dislikes? What are you okay with? What are you not okay with? And I can't have the conversation with you because you never want to have the conversation with me. I don't know how to move. You understand what I'm saying? I'm never going to bash this man because that's not who I am. And then he turned to someone else and asked them, oh, were you dealing with her? The gentleman said no. At some point, at some time, respectfully speaking, you got to look at you because you caused the scene. You caused this big uproar. It didn't have to be that. And I was trying to speak to them in private. I was like, hey, can I have a conversation with you outside? Didn't even want to have a conversation with me outside with it. But was so quick to say to me, oh, you don't want to argue with me in public. You don't want to argue with me in public, but you want to disrespect me in public. And I was trying to get you outside to have a conversation with you. I don't like when men pull other men into something. It has absolutely nothing to do with them. It has something to do with you, your character, and how you feel as a man. You have to tell me, how do you feel? You have to tell me what you like and what you don't like. I can't go off of something if I don't know something. And you never once asked me to be your woman. So I can't understand why me having a conversation with someone that I knew for 10, 12 years was such an issue. Someone tapped me on my leg in a gesture of hello. You asked them what they dealing with me. That was so disrespectful. I was just mean nothing but the best, nothing but blessings, nothing but peace and happiness in his life. And I hope whatever demons that he got to deal with, I hope that he gets taken care of them soon, because the next woman, respectfully speaking, is not going to be like me. She's going to give this man a living hell. Baby, my hands are clean. I'm out of it. Good luck. Because I tried. I tried to have a conversation even after all the disrespect to see if you will own it. I'm out of it. God bless you.